Welcome to Review Every Ship by CitizenCon 2024. The point is to give an update on every ship since some haven't had a video made about them in years. We'll go in depth, but we won't repeat everything on the RSI website. We will link to multiple sources of information either in the description or in the comments. We have reached a new manufacturer, Anvil Arrow, which is based in Terra. We start our series with the Anvil Arrow. It has 0 variants. For the price, the Arrow, as of 3.22, is $75 standalone, $65 war bond, and was the same price at concept. This ship is always available. Meet Anvil's light fighter of the future, featuring an ultra aerodynamic frame, slight profile, and the most advanced maneuvering thruster tech available. It's the most agile ship in its class. It can also hold its own in a knockdown, drag out, thanks to a generous standard weapons package that includes quad missile racks and a full complement of countermeasures. The Arrow is designed specifically to leave would-be interlopers thoroughly bewildered. After all, how can they kill what they can't catch? This is a fighter's fighter.
The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
For measurements, the Arrow has a length of 16, beam of 12, height of 4, and it is a small ship. Its minimum crew is 1 and its maximum crew is 1. It can carry 0 SCU. The Arrow has a top SCM speed of 200, which is above average, and a max speed of 1235, which is also above average. For maneuverability, it has above average maneuverability, making the top 10 of most maneuverable ships in the small class of ships. The weapons the Arrow has are 2 size 3 weapon hardpoints left and right, and 1 size 3 remote turret, 2 size 3 missile racks, and 2 size 2 missile racks. For ship parts, the Arrow has 1 small radar, 1 small computer, 1 small power plant, 2 small coolers, 1 small shield generator, 1 small fuel intake, 1 small fuel tank, 1 small quantum drive, 1 small jump module, and 1 small quantum fuel tank. The hull HP for the Arrow is 9,280, which is below average overall and also below average for its class, as is expected with a light fighter. The shields on the Arrow are all-stop shields. These are bubble type shields. The HP is 1500 and regen rate is 138 per second. The quantum stats for the Arrow are speeds of about 253. It takes about 3 minutes to go 10 megakilometers and maxes out at about 31 megakilometers, which is fast but doesn't go far. The claim time for the Arrow is about 7 minutes. Expedited is about 2 minutes at 3,400 credits. For amenities, the Arrow has the folding wings so it can fit in smaller spaces. Now it's time to rate this ship. A rating I rate from 1 to 10. My 1 is only by if you have a unique reason that is specific to you or because you like the looks of the ship. My 10 is basically if you have the money, this ship is almost guaranteed to be useful to you in game. A 1 doesn't mean the ship is useless or ugly, and a 10 doesn't mean that the ship is perfect. Just remember, this is just our rating. Please give us yours in the comments down below. And if it's the same opinion as ours, you get a cookie. An imaginary cookie, but good on you.
Glen Coco? Fall for you, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco.
My rating for this ship overall is a 5. The Arrow is a nice little fighter and it's meant for people who really know how to fly a spaceship. If you train with this, and I mean a lot of training, you can beat a Gladius. But therein lies the issue. Most people can hop in a Gladius and outclass this ship because that ship is much more forgiving. I don't think it's a bad ship. I think if you're willing to do the training, you can get this up to a 7 in usefulness or maybe higher. But the Gladius just seems superior in every way except in Atmo. So if you need to fight more in atmosphere, get the Arrow. In space, I prefer the Gladius because it has a lower barrier to entry. If you really put the time in though, you can get more value out of this little ship. That being said, if you really want a ship, go buy it. We won't stop you. These are just our ratings, or better yet, just buy it in game. I prefer the looks of the Arrow to the Gladius by far. It also has great DPS for people who know how to pilot well, but for me, this one will be a earn in game. All right, that's it for this one. Thanks for spending your time with us. Peace.